Have you ever wondered if a simple nutrient could hold a powerful secret to managing a challenging condition like multiple sclerosis? Today's topic peeks into one such possibility: the remarkable relationship between vitamin D and MS. Picture a shield that not only fortifies your bones, but might also offer protection for your nerves. Intriguing, right? In this video, we'll explore how vitamin D just might play a surprising role in reducing flare-ups, boosting overall wellness, and supporting a healthier immune system in those dealing with MS. Stay tuned, because the best part is discovering the powerful ways you can make small, safe changes that could yield incredible rewards. By the end, you'll know why vitamin D is being studied around the world, and how this knowledge can benefit you right now. Multiple sclerosis, commonly called MS, is a condition that affects the brain and spinal cord. Over time, it can interfere with messages traveling between the brain and the rest of the body. In simple terms, the protective coating around the nerves, the myelin sheath, gets damaged, leading to challenges with balance, vision, and mobility. Many times, folks living with MS notice sudden bursts or relapses of symptoms that make daily tasks feel like climbing a mountain. Through the years, scientists have searched for ways to ease these symptoms and slow the progression of MS. In that quest, vitamin D has emerged as a fascinating puzzle piece that may help strengthen the body's defenses and enhance day-to-day life. Before diving into the specifics, it helps to understand what vitamin D actually does for the body in general. Often called the sunshine vitamin, it comes from certain foods and, most famously, from sunlight exposure on bare skin. It's crucial for strong bones because it helps the body absorb calcium. But that's just the start. Researchers have also discovered that vitamin D has a significant influence on various immune functions, potentially helping the body's defense system run more smoothly and reducing the inflammation that sometimes goes haywire in conditions like MS. The big question is, how can vitamin D aid in tackling symptoms, and what is the best way to use it safely? To answer that, let's break things down. The immune system in people with MS can become hyperactive, mistakenly attacking the body's own nervous system tissues. When that happens, you might experience mobility struggles, tingling, numbness, or even mood swings. Scientists believe that vitamin D may help balance these overreactions, acting almost like a traffic controller for immune cells, making sure they don't flood an area and cause excessive inflammation. In simpler terms, vitamin D could gently tell the immune system to calm down when it's revving too high. This possible immunomodulatory, immune balancing effect is one reason many individuals with MS pay extra attention to their vitamin D levels. By aiming for adequate levels, they hope to reduce the likelihood and intensity of those unpleasant relapses. Now, it's worth mentioning that vitamin D by itself isn't a magic wand that makes MS disappear. Instead, view it as part of a multifaceted plan for overall well-being. If you've ever noticed how certain foods or exercise routines help your body feel stronger, think of vitamin D in that same category, an important puzzle piece, but not the entire picture. Many experts recommend approaching MS in a holistic way. That might include medication, physical therapy, stress reduction strategies, a balanced diet, and yes, paying attention to nutrients like vitamin D. So, how does one get enough vitamin D? Traditionally, sunlight is a major source. Spending a moderate amount of time outdoors allows your skin to naturally produce vitamin D naturally. However, for older adults, especially those in cooler climates or those who prefer staying indoors, it can be a challenge to obtain sufficient vitamin D this way. The skin becomes less efficient at making vitamin D as we age, and too much sun exposure might risk other health concerns. This is where dietary sources and supplements come in. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel contain some of the highest levels of vitamin D found in nature. Egg yolks and fortified foods like cereal, milk, and plant-based milk alternatives also contribute. But even a hearty serving of fish or a daily bowl of enriched cereal may not always supply enough to meet recommended levels, especially for those with MS who are aiming for a slightly higher target. That's when supplements, under proper medical guidance, can be considered. Studies have highlighted a potential link between lower vitamin D levels in the blood and a greater risk of MS relapses. Though more research is needed, many healthcare professionals encourage individuals with MS to know their vitamin D status through a simple blood test. If levels are low, it might be recommended to take a supplement that helps get those levels into a healthier range. The reasoning is straightforward. If the immune system benefits from proper vitamin D, then stabilizing your levels could mean fewer disturbances down the line. But the story of vitamin D and MS extends beyond immune balance. Some evidence hints that higher vitamin D levels might help keep muscles stronger and bones denser, two important considerations for anyone dealing with mobility issues. Because MS can sometimes mean less physical activity due to fatigue or difficulty moving, strengthening bones and muscles is a key step toward maintaining independence and reducing the risk of falls. Another angle to consider is mood and mental clarity. MS often has an unpredictable nature, and it can leave individuals feeling anxious or depressed at times. While vitamin D isn't a mood booster in the traditional sense, there is a known link between low vitamin D levels and increased feelings of sluggishness or low mood. Ensuring you have enough of this nutrient might support a better outlook and bolster energy levels, which can be particularly valuable when you're battling a condition that demands so much perseverance. The question often arises, how much vitamin D is too much? Moderation and professional guidance are essential. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, your body stores any excess in fat tissue and the liver. Taking extremely high doses without supervision can lead to problems like kidney stones or toxicity. That's why it's vital to talk to a healthcare provider about the right supplementation plan for your individual needs. They might suggest something like 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day, or more in specific cases. The goal is to keep your blood levels in a safe yet effective range. Now, what if you're looking to merge vitamin D intake with other strategies to tackle MS head-on? One approach is to integrate gentle exercise, like yoga or stretching routines, to support balance and mobility. Pairing these activities with a balanced diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can do wonders. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish or flaxseed might also help tame inflammatory processes. Stress management techniques, such as mindfulness, meditation, or journaling, round out the plan because stress can sometimes worsen MS symptoms. Think of your body like a complex machine. When multiple sclerosis enters the picture, certain parts of the machine start misfiring. Vitamin D might help keep some of those parts running more smoothly, reducing the potential for major breakdowns. Meanwhile, staying active, eating well, and maintaining a positive mindset add up to a robust strategy. So the next time you feel fatigued or frustrated by the hurdles MS may place in your path, remember this: there are tangible steps you can take. While MS remains a condition that requires ongoing attention, optimizing vitamin D could be one way to shift the scales in your favor. It helps to stay curious and open-minded about the latest studies. Medical understanding of MS is continually evolving, and new insights about vitamin D's role pop up regularly. Researchers keep digging deeper to see if there's a definitive link between improved clinical outcomes and higher vitamin D levels. Staying informed through reputable sources, asking pointed questions at medical checkups, and being proactive about your own care can open the door to improved stability and peace of mind. Even small changes can have a big ripple effect over time. Instead of looking at MS as an unchangeable circumstance, think of your choices, like checking your vitamin D levels, spending a bit of time in the sunshine, incorporating nutrient-dense foods, or perhaps even adding a modest supplement as investments in yourself. Each small, consistent tweak could potentially lead to a better quality of life and fewer setbacks. Finally, keep in mind that while vitamin D is essential, it's never the lone hero. MS demands a cohesive, well-rounded approach. From conversations with specialists to local support groups or online communities, there's a network of people on a similar journey. Sharing experiences, favorite recipes high in vitamin D, and celebrating little victories can make the path feel less daunting. And it all starts with that spark of belief that even with a serious health condition, the body can be guided toward balance and resilience. In the end, whether you're newly exploring MS or have lived with it for years, vitamin D stands as a promising ally in your toolkit. Its benefits might just tip the balance toward more stable health and vibrant living. For more wellness insights like this, remember to subscribe and become part of our community. Like and comment to share your thoughts, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss an update. May each day be a step toward renewed strength and enlightened understanding.